and iron she rose from time's deep sea, laid down in a war-torn year of victory. When empires clashed and oceans burned with flame, 1,000 storms would learn her name. 6,000 trees gave breath into her frame, and Britain carved the future into timber and name. HMS Victory, born where history bends, a warship that time itself defends. In 1759 the world was at war. Quebec and Quiberon echoed cannon's roar. The 7-year shadow stretched across the tide, and Britain named her hope with pride. Laid in Chatham's dock, where craftsmen planned with oak-built bones and skilled hands. First-rate giant with guns aligned, a floating fortress of the line.
But peace delayed her path to sea, so she rested in stillness quietly, seasoned by years of patient wood, waiting for the call when nations stood.
Then came the war
Across the western wave, and victory rose from a silent grave. At oceans clash and channel fights, she burned through stormy nights.
Cape St. Vincent's crashing steel, and Gibraltar's siege that made men kneel. Hear the thunder of her past, echoes that were built to last. Through salt and smoke, through shot and flame, the ocean learned her sacred name. Oh, victory, sail through time, wood and legend intertwined.
Cannons roar, but you still stand,
Guardian of a hardened land. From Trafalgar's final cry, where Nelson's spirit dared to die,
you carry every soul you've known.
a kingdom carved in mast and bone. Coppered skin to fight the sea, she cut through waves with destiny. At Toulon's port and Corsica's shore, she bore the weight of Europe's war.
Hotham's chased through storm and gale, where rigging tore and hopes grew frail. Yet still she pressed through foaming night, a ghostly ship of iron might.
Then came Jervis with his daring plan, Cape St. Vincent's fiery stand.
Spanish lines were torn apart by victory's disciplined heart.
And then Trafalgar's morning broke, with cannon fire and drifting smoke. Nelson fell, but still she led, through waters stained with red.
Her guns spoke loud for Britain's crown, as empires rose and fell and drowned. And when the age of sail had died, she still survived the turning tide.
Now resting still in Portsmouth's keep, where echoes of the past still sleep. Flagships still of ancient lore, first sea lords cried once more.
Through silence now she speaks in stone, but every plank recalls the throne of battles fought on open sea, where fate was carved in history.
Oh, victory, sail through time, wood and legend intertwined.
Cannons roar, but you still stand,
Guardian of a hardened land. From Trafalgar's
final cry.
where Nelson's spirit dared to die,
You carry every soul you've known.
a kingdom carved in mast and bone. Now tourists walk her weathered deck, where once the world lay in her wreck. Of cannon fire and battle cries, now quiet beneath English skies.
But if you listen can hear the ghost of sailors loud and clear. For ships may age and empires fall,
but victory remember